taking time out of your busy schedule to have this lovely dinner with us tonight. But really, I want to thank you and extend a sincere note of gratitude for your dedication to an issue that really connects us all. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lembke. I, as I just said, just graduated Washington a few days ago. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. But really, what I'm most passionate about is being a digital activist. And I'm incredibly grateful and esteemed to be here and to say that I will spend the summer with Steve at the SustainableMedia.Center as a summer associate. Now, if you would have told me that one decision I made at the age of 12 years old to download Instagram would trigger a cascade of unexpected life events, leading me to found the Log Off movement, to found Designer for Us, and now taking a tech advocacy position in New York City, I would have said that, no offense, you're crazy. There's no way in how this can happen. But like you all know, social media and technology, it impacts us and touches us all in unknown and unimaginable ways. For me, as a 12-year-old girl, when I first downloaded Instagram, I felt the entire weight of a system that was built based off of profit and not built based off of my well-being. I witnessed all of my peers around me also get sucked into the online world where we struggled with unwanted communication, cyberbullying, mental health degradation, and so much more. My struggle with social media, however, was never a story that existed in isolation, but rather it was a story that existed based off an entire generation. I felt experience shared by millions and millions of teens. This then propelled me to start a movement called the Log Off movement. I wanted to investigate, how social media impacted me as a young person. This was my senior year, going into my senior year, so I was 17 years old. I launched it, and I thought, this is only going to stay in Birmingham, Alabama. No one's going to care. And within a week, we had applications from the Philippines and from far beyond. And after that, and after I started the Log Off movement, I thought to myself, okay, an awareness isn't enough. There has to be some policy solution. I'm a political science major. There had to be something more. So I started the Design for Us Coalition, a group of young people who were dedicated to pushing for key policy points online to protect children. And what did I find? I found that I was successful, but as many of you know, the American political process is incredibly slow. But as I continued in my work and as I met Steve, I discovered that we needed much more than a policy debate, youth movements, and much more. What we needed was meaningful change to be created by an intergenerational, interdisciplinary movement. And that is exactly what SMC is building right now. SMC was really built on this simple yet incredibly powerful idea that we can't fix this issue alone. This isn't an issue that is just a Gen Z concern. This isn't a parental concern. It's not just a policy debate. It is a human rights concern, labor concern, a democracy issue. And every single sector of our society has a stake in building a better online future. At SMC, as you can tell, we're bringing all these voices together, not just young people, but policymakers, business leaders, educators, researchers, and even former tech insiders who know the full extent of how these platforms were built to exploit us. We believe that true reform requires that interdisciplinary, intergenerational movement, one that acknowledges young people not just as change makers, but profoundly understands that we must lean on other generations for the learnings because they know much, much more that we need to uncover and understand. The problems we're facing, they are systemic, but as history has shown us time and time again, history can be changed. Systems can be changed, but what happens is enough people have to demand it. So when I look around this table, I see a plethora and myriad of individuals who are ready to stand up and demand better. And I really look forward to, over the next few months and next few years, to continue to push forward in this change together. And I would like to raise a glass and say thank you to Steve and everyone who brought us here, but the fight is just starting, and I look forward to fighting it with you. Thank you.
Yes, well,
for me, as a 12-year-old girl, when I first downloaded Instagram, I felt the entire weight of a system that was built based off of profit and not built based off of my well-being. I witnessed all of my peers around me also get sucked into the online world where we struggled with unwanted communication, cyberbullying, mental health degradation, and so